Instantly, you will perceive what this film is like just watching the first minute of this film. Old age pensioner banter, just a whole lot of bodily health and death. Some soundtracks are too blimmy. Proper pacing for the revelations of the character descriptions. Roy is cheeky, attempting to gradually hit on Betty, who is a widow.
What do you think?
Look, why don't you two go in and treat your...
For the first half of the film, it feels like watching a bloody David Attenborough documentary if he was narrating on the topic of pensioners, so it's slogging through the first portion. The second part revisits World War II, so it pops off a bit more. Ian McKellen is starring Roy, who creates a story that he served in the British Army in 1948. Roy is a geezer con artist who targets Betty, starred by Helen Mirren. Roy and his mate run an investment scam, and his associate and they employ these two fake Russian investors. The two of them go off on holiday to Berlin with Betty's grandson.
So that was you? Clever Bryn.
He creates this story that he is actually Hans who stole Roy's identity so he could leave Germany with his new identity. He was hunting down Nazis and focused on one by the name of Martin Geiger. Martin ends up killing his mate Hans Taub. He witnessed his bloody face all disemboweled, its shitting fire. Betty's grandson accuses Hans of being a war criminal. Betty has to transfer her funds into the joint account with Roy, attempting to get more in return.
True. I believe it's a system for mismatching the delusional with the hopeless.
But I tell myself, brace up, be positive.
So Betty was deducting money from the keypad from the joint account to place it in a separate account every time Roy would lie about his made-up identity. Betty reveals her actual name is Lili, and they met during 1943 when they were teenagers in Germany. It is pop-off at the end of the film when Betty gives Roy stick for denouncing Betty's father when he was 15, who the father was executed by the Nazis. It's fucking chaos. She reveals that she was fully conscious of Roy's plan to con her pockets. It was about time it popped off with some turmoil at the end. For the ending of the film, much anticipated, it fully pops off. Betty takes all of the money out of the joint account, and it's full on just a bloodbath when Roy discovers £100,000 in the transfer machine. Roy adamantly refuses to return the money he owed to the two Russian men in suits, and subsequently gets his ass pounded and ends up in the NHS. The film does it proper with grim scenes, fake Russian investors, scams, carnage, the whole lot of the kit and caboodle. It's palpable.